In this episode of our CEO Daily Routine series, we'll explore the daily habits of Larry Page, the co-founder and former CEO of Google. We'll be looking at everything from his early morning rituals to strategies for fostering innovation and the traits that have contributed to his remarkable success. If you're new here, my name is Byron Morris, and I'm the author of The Effective CEO 2.0, and on my channel I put out videos on everything from mindset to leadership and becoming more effective in your role. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss future videos. So let's dive in. Larry typically wakes up around 6:30 a.m., a habit that aligns with his commitment to productivity and personal well-being. Rather than reaching for his phone or diving straight into work, though, he spends around 20 minutes meditating and practicing mindfulness. This helps him clear his mind and set his intentions for the day ahead. I'm a huge advocate for doing this first, as the problem with going straight to your phone is there's never anything good there. It's always fires, problems, and other people wanting your attention. That can put you straight into a high-stressed reactive state before you even start your day, whereas by taking a few minutes to slow down, meditate, and think, you can create a sense of calm before the chaos begins. After meditating, Larry then does a brief yet intense exercise routine, and he prefers to mix cardio and strength training. This could be anything from a 30-minute run to high-intensity interval training. This physical activity not only keeps him in peak condition, it also enhances his mental alertness and energy. After his workout, he then has a nutritious breakfast, often consisting of a smoothie made with fresh fruits, vegetables, and protein powder. He might also opt for oatmeal topped with nuts and berries or avocado on whole grain toast. This balanced meal fuels his body and mind for the demanding day ahead, and by 8 a.m., Larry is ready to tackle his workday, and he subscribes to the Eat the Frog philosophy, where his focus is on addressing the most critical and challenging tasks first. This is when his mind is the sharpest, and this approach ensures that high priority items receive his full attention before potential distractions arise. I've spoken about this in several of these CEO routine videos, as one common habit you'll see in the best CEOs is they use their mornings for their top level high value work. By doing so, they can get it done when they're energized and focused, and before all the firefighting and other challenges risk their day getting away from them. If you were going to implement one habit from these videos, my advice would be to make it this one. Block off your mornings to focus on your high leverage creative tasks that move the needle, and you'll see a huge impact on your growth. Around 10 a.m., Larry then shifts his focus to collaborative efforts, where he engages in team meetings and brainstorming sessions. At Google, one of his core values was to foster an environment of innovation, and he did that by encouraging open dialogue and the exchange of ideas among his team members. Despite a packed schedule, he values taking a proper lunch break because he understands the importance of stepping away from work to think, recalibrate, and recharge. His lunch itself typically includes a balanced meal that's rich in proteins, whole grains, and vegetables, as they provide sustained energy for the remainder of the day. In the afternoon, Larry continues to focus on ongoing projects and strategic initiatives, where he dedicates time to deep thinking and problem solving. He's known for his hands-on approach, often immersing himself in the intricacies of projects to drive innovation and maintain a clear vision. By late afternoon, he begins to wind down his work activities, making time for personal interests and family. He's also an avid reader, and he explores a range of subjects from science fiction to biographies, continually seeking knowledge and inspiration. He also likes to disconnect by spending time in nature, whether it's a walk in the park or a leisurely bike ride. This time allows him to reflect and unwind from the day's demands. Then dinner is typically a light and healthy meal shared with his wife and two children, emphasizing the importance of family connections and balance. Before bed, Larry dedicates time to journaling, where he reflects on the day's events, noting insights and setting his intentions for the future. This is one of the biggest lessons you can learn from him, because what I found is that most people are so busy that they rarely take time to slow down and think, let alone process their day. The thing is though, what you went through is your greatest opportunity for growth, as it's filled with lessons and insights on how you can get better or the things you could do differently. This is why when I'm working with CEOs to help them become more effective in their role, I track the entire journey. Everything from how they handle tough conversations to where they spent their time and the things that derailed their day. Then we take time each week to break it down and figure out what they can learn or how they can handle similar situations better in the future. If you want to develop as a leader, this is one of the best daily actions you can take. Just take a few minutes at the end of each day to journal or think about what went right, what could you have done better, what did you learn, and what you need to be intentional about tomorrow. This is going to help build your confidence and self awareness, all while uncovering lag indicators and opportunities to improve for the future. Larry also recognizes the importance of rest, and because of his early start, he's usually in bed by 10:30 so he can get a full 8 hours of sleep. There's no denying Larry's success, and there are several principles that you can learn from him that are going to help with your personal development and growth. The first is the importance of continuous learning. Larry is committed to lifelong learning and development, often dedicating time to read where he can explore new subjects and fuel his innovative thinking. The second is using a hands-on approach. He believes in immersing himself in projects, understanding the intricacies, and being directly involved in problem solving. The third is Larry fosters a culture of innovation by encouraging his team to think big, take risks, and pursue ambitious projects. Fourth is work-life integration. He emphasizes the importance of blending professional responsibilities with personal well-being and ensuring a harmonious balance. And finally, prioritize challenging tasks during peak productivity periods. Tackle your biggest tasks first thing in the morning when you have the most energy and before your day gets consumed by other problems. I'm curious to hear from you though. What are your biggest takeaways from his routine and how he manages his time? Share your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, on my channel, I have a variety of videos breaking down the routines and leadership lessons of the world's best CEOs. I'll link a couple at the end, but check out my channel so that you can see the rest. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss future videos. And if you want to take this even further, then in the description below, you can grab a copy of my book, The Effective CEO 2.0, where I'm going to show you how to become the leader your business needs to take it to the next level of success. I've been Byron Morrison. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.